For nearly a decade, the Calvin Prison Initiative has helped reshape what it means to be incarcerated. Each year, 20 inmates are given the opportunity to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree through Calvin University. And as Janice Allen shows us, new research is pushing for programs to help students beyond their time in prison.
The Calvin Prison Initiative works to focus on rehabilitation rather than retribution. But researchers say there needs to be more involvement from the university to continue that rehabilitation after people are released. On a fall day at Calvin University, sociology professor Dr. Mark Mulder talks about change.
I think at Calvin there's a profound sense that we want to figure out how to do this better.
This is the Calvin Prison Initiative, a program to help those who are incarcerated get a college degree.
Because my experience teaching in Handlin is they are excellent students. They're some of the best students I've ever had the experience or the joy of teaching.
The CPI was created in 2015 for lifers, without the notion they would return back to society. But since then, there's been significant sentencing reform in Michigan, causing some to be released sooner.
Nobody ever anticipated when the program was imagined that the students would be paroled. I'd say the top line is that being a returning citizen is really complicated.
A complicated problem that Calvin alumni Emily Steen wants to solve.
These people that are getting released from the program are getting a lot less attention than the people that are in the program.
Last year, Steen and Dr. Mulder became one of 3 research pairs nationwide to win the Hadfield Prize, which supports research on social policies that impact vulnerable communities. They say over the course of their research, it became clear that there needs to be more support for returning citizens.
Having a college degree and diploma as a returning citizen does not shield you from any kind of exclusion or discriminatory systems that are in place. They're not going to see a college degree. They're going to see your criminal record.
Their research, titled From Incarceration to Integration, discusses the need for housing and transportation assistance, mental health support, job training, and social support.
There's a number of guys who I'm teaching right now who, with sentencing reform and good time, they're anticipating that they're going to be released fairly soon, and they're like, I think with some of the things we talk about, they are overwhelmed by the prospect about how they're going to navigate life outside of Handlin.
And what they concluded is that it's the university's role to help them move forward. They suggest an office separate from the CPI solely dedicated to returning citizens.
I use the analogy of a physician in my research, and that's the role that I think universities should play in connecting returning citizens that they are directly in contact with, referring them out to those services because they do exist.
Services that could help returning citizens turn over a new leaf.
So to have a community that's intentionally embracing them and connecting them to those resources for them is going to keep them from a lot of harm, and not only keep them from harm, but also promote their flourishing.
Moving forward, they say they hope their research can help other universities with programs like the Calvin Prison Initiative. Researchers at Calvin have also created a returning citizens map that you see here. It pinpoints the resources across our state. In this map, you can see it includes things like housing help, public transportation, job training, and food or clothing assistance. We have a link to this map right now on our website. That's fox17online.com. In the studio, I'm Janice Allen, Fox 17 News.
As we continue our Path Forward series, building community relationships and discussing crime reduction, if you know of a group or organization that we should connect with, you can email us or head to our website by scanning the QR code right there on your screen.